welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on Tampa Bay. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and pitching in this game, Shota Imanaga. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go? And now Lenny Sosa. And a foul ball. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it.
Swings through that.
Boom, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
So here's Robert now. In there for strike one. Man at first, one away. Next pitch misses, and 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
1-2. Count.
Next pitch is downstairs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground, could be two. Gets it to first, and they take care of Robert for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Andrew Vaughn now. Fastball for a strike. Runner at second, two down. Got him. Third out. Now a chance for Babe Ruth. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Taylor hauls it in, and there's one away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Aaron Judge, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. One out, base is empty. Got him swinging. J.D. Martinez stands in. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. Shota, 31 years old, and he was born in Japan. And that is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
The other way, takes it in for the out. Austin Slater stands in. Right through there for a strike. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his third of the game.
The third baseman, number 5,
Josh Rojas stands in now and watches strike one. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss. Second inning here, no score. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout.
There's a strange wind blowing, it's coming back around.
Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Laser could be trouble. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Waste no time there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
That's a foul ball.
Now here is Cam Smith. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
No ball.
Well,
Two
he
strikes.
knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
It's 0-1.
Base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score. And they lead by 2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Stepping in, Jacob
That's the
Wilson.
ball.
And there's a ball.
1-0.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
The designated hitter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Ohtani.
Just
That's
missed.
low. That's a ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Slater sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. It's Aaron Judge now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's the strike up high. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Hit in the air out to center field. Taylor sizes this one up. He's got it. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Corey Lee. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
0-2.
Next offering is down low. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that one is downstairs. And the count's even at 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Next to hit, Colson Montgomery.
The shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
And that is out of play. Here comes the 0-1. That's out to center field. Wilson hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder?
Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Baltimore, and here is J.D. Martinez. Martin back to work. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over.
Oh, he gloves it.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Ben Rice now at the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Now the third baseman, Cam Smith. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. On the ground right side. Throws to first. Third out. And that ends. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Swinging a foul straight back. Shota winds and deals. And that misses.
Ball.
And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Out towards right center field. Ruth going after it. Puts it away for the out. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. On the ground right side. The throw to first, and they take care of Robert for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Ruth racing over to make the catch. Bottom four, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Salvador Perez. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That one felt good, and they add on. It's 3-0. Jacob Wilson digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Back to right. Tachman gets under it and makes the grab. And there's one down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And look out. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And look out.
That hit him.
As that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2 and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So up next, Babe Ruth. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Slater makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here is Aaron Judge. Both 2 in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
If he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering misses down and away. Ohtani, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And they'll do it again. That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
See ya. Strikes him out. Back now at Oriole Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Mike Tauchman. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Tauchman goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter now, Austin Slater. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Josh Rojas. Fouled off left side.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Ruth makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Wow, wow, child fighting before she hit the block. Body grown, spoke grown, and it's never out of stock. Can you match it? Never met her match it. Talking about some time, but you reaching for the
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, J.D. Martinez. Ripped to short. In time to Vaughn. And Martinez is out. And here is Termarr Johnson. 1 for 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit, and that extends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Cam Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Rice leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fly ball to right. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. Here's Corey Lee. Shota back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Colson Montgomery will hit next. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
0-2.
Just off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. Ground ball left side. On to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Sosa in the box again, takes a strike.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus.
Nope,
but
outside.
They should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses across to first, and the White Sox go quietly.
I'm about to shake up the system. I'm about to do something different. I'm about to change up the game.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Owen White.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Slater ranging back. Forget it! Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-0. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Foul ball there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's a ball low.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Got it. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a pop-up. Montgomery hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Babe Ruth. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
And ball 1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. In time to Vaughn. And that's the 3rd out. Top of inning number 7. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael A. Taylor. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Luis Robert now.
Roberts.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. There's a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Ball.
And now 1 and 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Topman makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Now it's JD Martinez. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
And a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now here is Termarr Johnson. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Taylor brings it in with a nice run and grab.
That was just a great jump and route to the
Now
ball.
batting,
Well, it had to be.
first
If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
In the air, left side. Slater gets under it. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. Back here in Baltimore, and now the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Just
Nope,
missed.
ball.
Goes down looking. Now the left fielder, Austin Slater. On the ground right side. Can't glove it cleanly. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Now pitching for Chicago.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Justin Anderson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Anderson, in his 4th year, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Slice to right. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Salvi steps into the box now. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Ball one
That's a
there.
ball.
Line drive, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this
The
one.
batter,
Just a
number
solid
5.
swing right there.
Shortstop,
Caught it out front
pitcher.
and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Wilson.
Those always feel great.
And now Jacob Wilson. That one the other way. Vaughn to
That's
second, and he'll hold on to it, so they get one. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Line drive. Slater brings it in. That is the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here is Corey Lee. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Makes the catch for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Sosa in the box now. No balls and a strike.
It's 0-1.
And that one pulled foul. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.